If aliens invaded Earth, would it go down like in the movies? Would fleets of spaceships take us by surprise? Or would they take forever to get here and we'll see them coming the whole way? And in either case, how might humans react to our home planet being overrun by a race of intergalactic interlopers? Let's find out, shall we? As we investigate how we might respond to an alien invasion. While the world's military is busy polishing its guns and making sure its warheads are all in tip-top condition, what will the rest of the Earth be doing as we wait for the aliens to arrive? It's likely that many men and women of fighting age will be pressed into military service through conscription, or they'll be needed elsewhere to provide support for industry. Even under threat of invasion, society must still function as normal. People need food, medical care, fuel, and shelter. To this end, martial law and rationing will be introduced to most countries, and civil liberties will go right out the window too. There will be a desire among some to leave the cities and head for the hills or random islands, but this mass movement may be prevented to help keep society working. If Earth's infrastructure breaks down, then the aliens have a free shot at our planet, so force may have to be used to coerce people into staying put and continuing with their daily lives. Businesses will also be made to either shut down or turn their focus towards Earth's survival effort. Nobody needs a graphic design company when the apocalypse is around the corner. So employees in non-essential industries may be moved to military support services or manual labor jobs in factories and agriculture. Manufacturers of machinery will assist in the provision of war materials. Miners and refiners will be ordered to direct their resources towards the collection of specific raw materials. And pharma companies may be asked to provide support in production of medical supplies and the manufacturing of biological weaponry to assault the aliens with disease, something we humans have done to each other for eons. Of course, this all assumes people will continue working with the threat of alien invasion looming over them. There's a strong chance that force may not be enough to control everyone, and some will be happy to take their chances with our soon-to-be conquerors. An alien invasion of Earth has the potential to bring mankind together like nothing before. All nations would be forced to come together to prepare to fight the alien menace. But would anyone stray from the party line? And I'm looking at you, Kim Jong-un. You're gonna go behind the world's back and collude with the goose people of Ragnar 9, aren't you? You slippery devil. If Earth is to unify, we believe they'll do so under the auspices of the United Nations, with the UN directing Earth's combined forces to protect major population centers and natural resources. The UN isn't perfect, and its authority has been diminished in recent years by the actions of certain nations. But in time of global crisis, it'll be the best organization for the job. They will take charge of organizing the world's air units and supplies of atomic weaponry in order to coordinate a combined strike. They will ensure that food and supplies are shared among people of all nations, and they may even draft proposals which place one nation's military under the command of another country. At present, there are units of many nations stationed around the world, and not all of these will be sent home to protect their own countrymen. Many will stay put, helping to provide a uniform force across the globe. However, if the worst happens and one nation's government is wiped out, a unit's last orders may be to present themselves to the nearest human authority. A fleet of US ships could come under the command of Australia. A Chinese infantry brigade might be told to report to the Russians for instructions. Basically, whichever country has a connection with the UN or any centralized resistance effort will be the source of orders for all the world's military. This may get complicated, and it might not even work at all. But it's our best bet at fighting off a hostile alien presence. The first thing we must consider in trying to evaluate how mankind might respond to an alien invasion is to imagine what their capabilities might be. If said alien has figured out interstellar travel, then it stands to reason that their technology is far more advanced than ours. Fighting them is therefore probably not a very good idea. This doesn't mean we won't try, because by golly do we Earthlings love a dust-up, but we're almost certain to fail. Our reaction also depends on how we detect them. If aliens rock up out of the blue using stealth technology and start firing on us with wanton abandon, we'll all be dust before Trump and Putin key in the first number of the nuclear codes. However, if we spot them using Kepler or SETI, we might have a bit more time. So in this instance, how might the world governments react? Would we all come together? Or is it a case of every man for himself? The way individual humans react to the alien threat depends on how we perceive they'll treat us should they win, which they almost certainly will. Are they here to wipe us out, keep us as slaves, or impose a new way of life on us? Like democracy, but sexier. If the aliens are perceived as hostile, then society will collapse into an orgy of self-preservation and gratification. Some people will try to eke out an existence in an underground bunker, forgetting that if aliens can travel at light speed, they probably invented the shovel. Others will give up hope of survival and instead try to fill humanity's last days with substances, sex, and looting. Others might turn to religion, praying that God will save them, or by deifying our alien interlopers and hoping they'll free us from the shackles of humanity. This last one might not be as crazy as you think. Any alien civilization with faster-than-light travel must be sufficiently advanced to have rejected barbarous behavior. If we accept this to be true, then the only reason they'd wipe us out is if we were deemed a potential threat in future. Advanced aliens would have no need for our resources or land, so if they have come to invade, they may be doing so to help us progress. Objectively, humanity is simply a group of hairless, out-of-control apes who fight over dirt and occasionally find new ways to get the rocks off. Humans may therefore be seen as some sort of project by advanced extraterrestrials, with invasion and our submission to our rulers the only way to impart their wisdom upon us. If so, we may be wise to roll over and submit. Otherwise, the aliens might start exterminating anyone who doesn't get with the program. You know, the truth is, alien invasion might actually be a good thing overall. Oh, sure, we'll lose control of our own destiny. But we may also gain an understanding of the universe beyond our own planet and become introduced to new ideas, concepts, and incredible technologies. Basically, what I'm saying is that I welcome our alien overlords and I bow to their glory. I am yours to probe, oh great masters from beyond the stars.